crooked or deviated finger joints may be caused by osteoarthritis or by a fracture or ligament injury. In this discussion, I will address deviation caused by arthritis, as this is the most common cause. If you have arthritis in your hands, you may notice the small joints of your fingers getting bumpy and possibly turning sideways. The bumps that form on the knuckles are a response to the inflammation caused by the arthritis. When these bumps, or nodes as they are called, are on the DIP joint, the knuckle closest to the fingertip, they are called Heberdine's nodes. When they form on the PIP joint, or middle knuckle, they are called Bouchard's nodes. When these nodes are bigger on one side of the joint than the other, the joint can start to deviate or get pushed sideways. While anti-inflammatory medications are recommended to decrease inflammation and pain, if the joint is deviated, a splint may help straighten the joint and possibly prevent further deformity. The Side Step Splint from 3 Point Products is a lightweight wire splint that uses soft cushions and straps to help straighten the finger. Let me show you how it's fit and how it's worn. For this demonstration, I'm going to fit the Side Step Splint to straighten out the DIP or end joint of the finger. To apply a corrective force on the DIP joint, the slide needs to be positioned below the joint and as close to the middle knuckle or PIP joint as it will go. Push the slide down on the wire and check to see if it's in the proper position on the finger. At this point, measure or note where the DIP joint lines up on the wire. This is where the hook tabs that will be applied will hold the corrective strap. Apply one or more pads on the slide as needed, depending on the amount of deviation. A small degree of deviation will only need one pad. More severe deviation may need an additional pad. Cut and wrap strips of the adhesive hook around each side of the wire at the level of the DIP joint. Slide the splint onto the finger and wrap the foam-lined strap around the band in the finger and attach the hook closure. Slip one end of the corrective strap inside the splint and attach it to the hook tab. Wrap the strap around the finger, slide it through the other side of the wire, and apply tension as you pull the DIP joint over. You can trim the strap, or if it's long enough, you can wrap it back on itself. The wearer should feel some pull on the finger, but it should not be uncomfortable or discolor the finger. If it gets too tight during the wearing period, simply loosen the strap. The recommended wearing schedule is 10 to 15 minutes at a time, 3 to 4 times a day, or as directed by your physician or therapist. If you have a problem with crooked or deviated fingers, discuss this splint with your healthcare provider and follow their advice on whether to use the splint and how and when to wear it. You can find out more about the Side Step Splint and other products from 3 Point Products by visiting www.3pointproducts.com. Thank you.